Hey guys, good morning from St. Petersburg. I'm out in front of the Rowdies Stadium right now, just parked. And this morning we are doing the PB&J Run. I last did this run in 2017. It used to be in downtown Clearwater and went over to the bridge to Clearwater Beach. It was really nice. But I guess after COVID in 2022, they started this run up again. And now they do it in downtown St. Pete. So I screwed up this week. I forgot to register, so we are going to do a race day registration, which is something I have never done before. So I'm wearing my hydration vest so that way I can carry like all the registration items so I don't have to come back to the car. As you can see, it is like pitch black outside still. Alright, so this is where the race is, Albert Wooded Park. And there's a lot of people here. The 5K doesn't start until 8:15. The 10K starts at 10. And it looks like there's going to be quite a few walkers here too. So here's the check-in area, and then they do have race day registration, and then they have additional merchandise that you can purchase as well. Alright, so here's what you get at the race. You get a t-shirt, obviously my bib. They have a Publix water bottle that says PB&J Run on it. And some different swag items. This anti-chafe. This is like a hydration packet. And then we also get this bag. So now I got to figure out how to get all of this in my Osprey hydration pack. Alright, so what I ended up doing was I stuffed my t-shirt in this water bottle that's going to go on the back of my hydration pack. It's nice and secure. And then this bag I don't need, so it's just going to get tossed. Almost start for the race, and we're starting to get a nice little sunrise. So they have all the challengers lined up. They're doing the 10K and then the 5K. So I guess they're starting them first, and then I guess the 10K is going to start. I don't know if we're going to start at the same time. They just wanted to be in the front. But over on the other side, you can also see all of the PB&J stands as well. All right, here we go, start line. Well, my idea for having my water bottle attached to my bag lasted about 30 seconds and it fell. So now we're carrying it on the front, which is fine. But so far, really nice out. Nice little breeze. Did a little run in the beginning. Now we're gonna cool it down a little bit with some walking. Down here is the entrance to the pier where we were for the 4th of July race. And now you'll recognize a lot of this course from the 4th of July race as well. We're going to go past the turnaround point for that race a bit. And we should get a really good sunrise up here. Great view of the sunrise because also through the trees you can see that power plant in the distance, and that's right by where we live. We're less than a mile in and we have our first water stop. There's supposed to be 5 water stops on the 10K course, which is great, but I still decided to just bring my own camelback because it's just easier. Just at about 15 minutes for this first mile. Whenever you see the bicycle, or in this case the motorcycle cop, you know the first place person is probably coming. And here they are. As we enter Vinoy Park, great view of the pier. Here is the Vinoy Park sign, and another beautiful view of the sunrise with the power plant back there. Here's the turnaround for the 5K. But one thing I just want to point out, I feel really bad for these people. You can see all the people here that are stopped. And I believe the road is like closed. But I think these people are trying to get over to the swimming center because I think there's already like leagues or something happening this morning. And of course now you can also see the sunrise over there. Absolutely beautiful. All right, and this will be the last view of the sunrise. There's Brian. Another water stop.
So close.
Got some of that drip drop hydration that they gave us. And we're right there to the 2 miles. They were also supposed to have these little cooling sponges at that stop, but I think they're all out. All right, and just like that, we are at the U-turn to head back, which is great because the sun is coming out more now. And by going the other way, we won't be blasted with the sun. Turnarounds are probably my favorite part of the race when they have them, because then you could see how many people are still behind you, and it just kind of puts things in perspective, because otherwise all you can see are the people that are in front of you. So although I prefer races that are like loops, that you don't have a turnaround or do the same course twice, there are definitely some benefits to it. This cop is sweeping the course. There's just the last walker finishing. And like for this course, it's really like a 20-minute mile because it's 6.2 miles and you get 2 hours to complete it. So it's not so bad. Let me spin around. Look at all the people that are behind me. Maybe like 10 people or so. And I'm going like 16-minute miles. So kind of run into the same thing as in that Cleveland race where they were like really getting behind people, and it's like, all right, come on, chill. All right, 3 miles, just about halfway done, and we are doing really well. Still keeping right around the 15-minute miles. Here we're back to the same water stop as before, almost back to the start line. Now as it gets hotter, it's about after 8 o'clock now, a lot more walking just because of the heat more than anything else. For my nutrition today, I'm doing the Hammer gel. This is that bulk pack I bought. I filled it about 3/4 of the way full, added some water, and I'm taking a big old glug about every 20 to 30 minutes or so. And so far, so good with it. I really like it. All right, 4 miles. It's 8 o'clock on the dot, which means we're at exactly 15-minute miles, which is amazing. And down there, you could hear the music and everything. That's, of course, the start-finish line. And the 5K people have not started yet. So they start at 8:15. We'll definitely not be done by the time they start, so we won't see them. But you can just imagine how crazy it is down there with the people finishing and starting. All right, and up here's another water stop. I'm just getting the electrolyte drink that they have. They've had it at every stop except for the first one, just because that was like not even a mile in. And so far I really like it. It's like Gatorade, but it doesn't really burn the stomach like Gatorade does. Airplane taking off there, you can hear it. And here we have the turn left for the 5K or go straight for the 10K. And it's really hard to see everything down there because of the sun glare. But we'll be heading that way hopefully soon, 30 minutes or so. Had to do a little extra walk in here because of this airplane coming in for a land-in. Pretty cool. There's Brian again. Man, I was doing so good 15-minute miles, but it is so hot right now. Like, I don't know. I'm just trying to finish as early as possible because I have to leave this area by 9 to go to an open house. So we'll see. All right, 8:16 and we're at the 5 miles. So actually, we're still doing great on pace. And down there, where that second cop or that cop car is all the way down at the end, is the turnaround. All right, in the 10K U-turn, let's head on back. About 1.1 miles left. Very pretty bird mural. The famous flamingo up there. All right, 6 miles. And that was about 16-minute miles, so still really good. It also just dawned on me that some of these 5K super runners are going to be finishing at the same time. I wouldn't be surprised, like some of the winners finishing at the same time as me finishing this 10K. But that's all right, we're almost done. There's the finish line. And here's Brian. All right, here's the finish line. And yes, there's 5Kers finishing, of course. So we have Gatorade, water, bananas, milk, ew, granola bars, little fruit snacks. And then, of course, over here, all of the peanut butter and jellies. They also have custom ones with love. All right, so all done and ready to move on with the day. Overall, a pretty good race. Got my medal, finished in an hour 34 minutes, which is much faster than I thought I was going to. So overall, really good. We also stopped by the Gasparilla booth and got $10 off the Gasparilla race, but we have to register by the end of the month, so we'll be registering for that. And that's about it. So thanks so much for joining me. I should be back out next weekend for the Stomp Out Suicide 10K up in Dade City. And I hope you have a great rest of your weekend.